here in Uganda, some of the most isolated people in the country live on the many islands in Lake Victoria. Lake Victoria, of course, is one of the largest lakes in all of Africa. In fact, when you're next to it, it feels like a small ocean. And on that lake, there are many small islands, and on those islands live many people. And their access to education and health and other things, including the gospel, is very limited. So here in Uganda, what we would like to do is have a float plane, an amphibious plane that can go out to those islands and to serve the population on those islands.
We are here at Lingila Island, one of the islands on Lake Victoria that we are hoping to serve. This floatplane project would actually make such a difference to the people living on this island. Speaking to the people on this island, they are telling us there is no transport between one island and another island. In order to be able to do anything within the islands, you have to go back on the mainland, find another boat that would actually bring you to the island that you want to go to. And so speaking to the pastor here, he's actually saying that as a network of churches, he would love to be able to go to all these various islands. He's talking of 84 islands.
We are networking all the islands in the Lake Victoria. So when I hear of math, really I feel it could be very nice for us, because we have been moving from island to islands. Here in Uganda, at the same time in Kenya, I know how rough we have been going there. And even some of the islands of those, like Kilewe in Tanzania, where we always also go for the Islands Leadership Network.
So our hope is that with the float plane that we can be able to reach every single island on Lake Victoria, and we are able to bring not just the gospel but even medical assistance.
To get teachers who are ready to move to those islands is a real problem. They could not accept.
So for us to be able to encourage teachers to come to the islands, knowing that they don't have to suffer the difficulty of crossing this lake, that is one way of us being able to encourage the growth and the changes that are actually needed. So I'm very excited to see that we are really moving forward to get this project going.
I remember there was one time we went for a conference in Kome, and for us we were coming back this way, and our friends were going back the other end. But immediately when we were coming, the storm started. And for us, we came this way safely. And with them, they had a problem there on the water. And the boat overturned, and actually one person died.
And all these things, the risks that people are having to take to be able to reach each other on these islands, the weather conditions on the lake actually make it a lot more dangerous for these little dugout canoes that people are actually using. And because of the overcrowding on these boats, that is some of the causes of the accidents that we are seeing. Now, by providing a safe mode of transport that takes away the risks associated with going around on this lake, then there will be true transformation on the islands, and the people that living here who are seemingly so isolated, and yet it is not that far from where we are in Kampala and Kajansi. We can actually make a huge difference to the lives of people living on these islands.
Thank you for thinking about us. Yeah. God may bless you very much.